Hey guys, this is Paradox. Welcome. This is going to be my second Let's Play in the Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. Now obviously last time, shall we say, it was an interesting event. We did really well to begin with, we got really far, we almost had everything in our grasps, and then everything fell apart. What I'm going to do now is, obviously I asked you guys what sort of things you'd want to see, who you'd see me want to be and stuff, and I got a lot of different feedback. A lot of people actually, it seemed, wanted something from one of the older scenarios. Now I prefer personally the newer scenarios because I love the characters and stuff, and it's so much easier to play for them. But I've got some good news and some bad news. Firstly, bad news. I lost the footage for March of Eagles, my playthrough on that, and yeah, that was really annoying. I lost the footage I had for the rest of it. So that was really annoying, so I've been a bit annoyed about that. Because I like to always have more than one series going at once, because it feels annoying only having one series. So to the good news, what I'm basically going to do instead is I'm going to have 2 Let's Plays in the Game of Thrones mod. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to start one today, this one obviously, and then on Friday, it should be Friday, the second Let's Play will start then. What I'm going to do one based in of Clash of Kings, and I'm also then going to do one starting on Friday set in War of Conquest, which is obviously when I can't say his name. Aegon? Is it Aegon? Is that how you say his name? I probably said it completely wrong, really sorry about that. It's when he invades Westeros. I'm going to play though as one of the other houses, because even though Aegon would be pretty cool, and using the dragons and stuff would be awesome, it feels like it'd be too, not easy, because obviously it's going to be quite hard I assume, but it just feels like it'd be too powerful, and I always love to have a challenge. So what I think would be more interesting would be trying to defy Aegon and try and take advantage of the situation as much as possible. Most likely I'm going to choose the Starks, because everyone loves the Starks. Yeah, everyone loves the Starks, as we all know. And really, I think they're in a nice little position. I love the different families in the north, you know, the Boltons. Is the Mandaleys there? Yeah, the Mandaleys are on that time. You got the Glovers as well. You got the ones down here, Reeds as well. That's it. Umbar as well, Karstarks. There's some really good little families that I really enjoy. So I'm going to play as the Starks most likely. I could change my mind, but for now it's the Starks. Yeah, I just felt like it'd be good to play as them, because I always avoid playing the Starks in the current timeline, because they're everyone's favourite, and I always love to do something a bit different. So I always try and avoid being Robb Stark or Ned Stark for some reason, even though I love the characters and I love, you know, that whole storyline. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do most likely. But that is for Friday. What I'm going to do now is start a game in the Clash of Kings scenario. And I am going to be well, actually it'll be in the title, so yeah, this isn't really a big reveal. I'm going to play as the Martells, mainly because I think the great thing about them in this part of this scenario is you're sort of left open to do what you want. You're not committed to a war. You're not really on anyone's particular side. Also, I've got 2 healthy children, Ariana Martell, who is next in line, so that's my girl, and Quentin Martell. So I've got a girl and a boy, both, you know, aged to marry and stuff, and we got, you know, I could easily make an alliance with someone. So I think they're a really good one to start with. It would give me a lot of choices. I've already got a couple of ideas of how I want to go about it. Obviously I'm going to play mostly as the leader, so that's Doran Martell. Obviously we've got one main aim in mind. From the books. That's the other thing. Actually, I may obviously speak about stuff from the books. So if you haven't read the books, what the hell are you doing watching this? You should go and read them. And if you have read them, read them again. They're awesome. But yeah. But as you all know, as you read it, obviously Dawn has not entered into the TV show yet. Martell or Doran has a vendetta against the Lannisters. So my aim is obviously going to be to give Tywin hell. That is my aim. I'm going to destroy Tywin. That is my main aim. But how I go about it is down to me. And we shall see. I'm just making sure in my head that this is what I want to go with. I'm just trying to think, is there any last second maybe might change my mind. We got the Aarons. I like the Aaron family, but Robert, he's not an interesting character. He's annoying. His mother's annoying. They're not as an interesting position, really. They're the same sort of thing. They could go on either side, but it's not as interesting. I really want to be sort of Rob or the Iron Islands. Them two would be really good as well. But as we've known from before, I'm terrible with ships. So I've decided not to go with the Iron Islands. Rob, like I said, I just hate doing what everyone else does. I like to do something different. You probably have 1,000 Let's Plays of the Starks. Lannisters would be I actually think being Joffrey would be an interesting playthrough. Because no one wants to play as Joffrey because we all hate the little shit. But actually, that might be another one. If this one ends really quickly, I actually might play as Joffrey. Just for the hell of it, to see if I can just make everyone's lives misery. That's a real fun idea, actually. Not now, because I know people probably don't want me to play as Joffrey, but that might be another one. Because like I said, I'm going to be playing this quite a bit. I'm basically going to do Let's Plays of this probably until Europa Universal 4 comes out, because I'm really looking forward to that game. That is going to take up all my time. I'll probably keep one of this going, because like I say, I always like to have more than one Let's Play going, but that one is definitely going to be a Let's Play. I've done the Baratheons, and the Tyrells I like the Tyrells, actually. I always like people hate. But I'm going to play as Dawn, yeah. Like, a lot of people I've heard don't like Quentin Martell. I mean, I can understand why they don't like him, but I personally love the character. 16 years ago, the Lannisters killed my sister and her little children, when they had nothing to do with the damned war of the usurper. We shall stay out of this war, for now. See, I can actually imagine Duron Martell as being one of those people who sits there, puts his hands together sort of manically and sort of evil laugh. That's the sort of image I get of him. He seems like one of those guys. Not because he's evil. We will have our revenge. Not because he's evil, but because he's, shall we say, very patient, very planned. He likes to make plans. He likes revenge. Not necessarily likes revenge, actually. Pick an ambition. Kill Tywin. Is that here? No. Kill Tywin is not here. See our house on the Iron Throne. Maybe he might want that. Fall in love. Yeah, let's go with that. It is not enough for Martell's dynasty to rule only these lands. It must spread and flourish, and there is no seat more esteemed than that of the Iron Throne. Prince Duran, I will see to that a member of his house occupies that throne. Sorry, sometimes when I'm reading, I'm speaking. It's annoying to try and read and speak at the same time. So I'm actually trying to read it because a lot of this I haven't done. So a lot of it's new to me. So it's a bit annoying. But yeah, now I need to come up with a plan now. Okay. A 1 week claim. Kingdom of the Iron Throne for Marcel. This is interesting. Obviously Marcel is betrothed to my son, so I could go the route of trying to put Marcel on the Iron Throne. But we are not powerful on our own. I have to admit, we got, even though there's wars going on, we are still quite weak, really. As a power. Let's see how many men I can raise. Only 5,000 and 12,000 from vassals. That's not much at all. No, that's not good at all. Okay, that's not useful. Firstly, for now, before I put my plan into, shall we say, what's the word? Or start the plan. I'm going to wait and see obviously who wins between the Baratheons, because that is important. If Renly wins, he still has the reach, and he'll declare war on the Iron Throne. So if I ever try and make a move on the Iron Throne or on the Lannisters, they might get in the way, and obviously they're a big threat, both of them together, because they're right on our doorstep. They won't mean any harm to me at first, obviously, but if I ever try and make a move in, it might get messy. Well, if if Stannis wins, that puts me in a good position. I might even be able to make an alliance with the Reach. Actually, that's a point. That is a point. Because at the moment I need to think about who I want to make an alliance with, because I need to make an alliance. I could make an alliance with what's his name? Daenerys. I was thinking of possibly trying to marry Quentin to Daenerys, which may make some of you laugh if you've read books. I'm not going to say why, just in case people haven't, but that's an interesting concept. But I was thinking of doing that. I'm not sure if she can actually marry. Okay, so he is dead. Drogo is dead. Let's see. Marriage. Ooh, okay. Okay. For some reason it's not letting me choose Quentin. I guess it's not a choice really, which is a shame. I could have married Daenerys, even though she doesn't come with any armies. I could have used that to get the Iron Throne, and it would have been really good. I can imagine Duran doing that for obvious reasons. But that doesn't like it's an option right now, which is a shame. My only other choice, so obviously the Reach is married to the Stormlands. We've got his oldest son actually. We could marry to. I'm obviously going to go through first see if I can marry, because I need to make a plan before I start a matrimonial, because obviously she's our heir. That's a no then. The thing I got to worry about obviously is Ariana is our heir, because we are not. We are cognitive primogeniture. Ariana Martell is our heir, so I need to make sure I don't marry her off. Obviously, can't marry Renly. He hasn't got any children. Stannis, his daughter is his heir. I can't imagine he'd let her marry, unless there's another child. Betrothal, obviously. Shireen. Quentin, no. Not surprised. Not going to marry him to the Lannisters. Actually, there is Edmure. There is Edmure Tully. Huh. But then again, I'm not really going to get the Riverlands on my side, because obviously they're in league with the Starks. But just to see, I want to see if I could marry him to Ariana. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. No point getting Robert. He's too young. His mother won't let him marry me. I know that for a fact. I could go in league with the Greyjoys. Huh. Theon. Marriage. Ariana. Ooh. Ooh, that is tasty. Not only would I get the would I be an ally of the Greyjoys, but we would be in league. Well, Ariana and Theon's children would inherit the Greyjoys' Iron Islands, which would then be Martell. Awesome. That is an interesting idea. That is an interesting one. Okay. That is definitely an option. Asia. Celibates. Okay, that's not going to be useful. There's no real point marrying her, because her fertility is -1000. We really need her for, obviously we want to try and get the Iron Islands. Yeah, between her and obviously Theon, then it's obviously Theon. I guess the only other choice now is the Starks. Brandon. Seeing as he's the heir, I don't think he'll let us marry. I might have to wait for Rob to have a kid. Then I might be able to. Then I've got to wait too long though. Damn it. Obviously Sansa's been married off to Joffrey, so I can't marry her, and she's in the King Landing anyway. Arya's presumed dead. And Rickon. Little Rickon. Oh well, she'd be quite old anyway by the time he's of age. Okay, that's not good. I didn't try Rob. I can't imagine he'd agree to this, but you never know. You never know. Don't mock me until. No, obviously. So my only real choice here is the Greyjoys. I could actually marry the Greyjoys, but then would I then be stuck and have to go to war with the Starks? And obviously they're not my concern. You are. You are, Tywin. You will burn. But yeah, maybe I just got. But then again, you know, like Duran has always shown, he is definitely one for the long game. I could marry the Greyjoys. Or marry into the Greyjoys. Thus, make an alliance with them, declare war with them on the north, try and gain something like that possibly. Then once that war's over and we've won, the Lannisters will think I'm on their side because we've helped them defeat the Starks, and then we'll destroy them with the Greyjoys at our side and any other allies I can get by then. That is an option. It's almost worth it just to get the Iron Islands actually. But now I got to think, what are the other possibilities? Okay, Renly could die, very likely. Marjorie would be then left widowed. I could then marry Marjorie. to Quentin. So actually I could do both then. So I could actually marry, when he dies I could marry Quentin to her, and I can marry Ariana to the Greyjoys. That means I get the Reach and the Iron Islands. That would be superb. All three of us together would probably be able to take down the Iron Throne and the Lannisters. That is a good option. The only problem is I'd have to marry Theon now to be able to grab him before they marry him off to some lowborn person. Like, I think he normally marries someone lowborn. So I need to grab him now. I can't wait on Marjorie. I have to wait and see. Oh wait, her brother, Loras. I didn't even think about you. Yes. No matrimonial. We can't do it unless it's matrimonial, I'm sorry. Well, that looks like that's my options. That is my options. Obviously, though, if Rob has a son, I could marry Bran. That is my... But I have to wait, and that's too long. I need to make a decision now. I think we're going to go with the Greyjoys. I'm actually going to marry Theon. To Ariana. Yes. Maybe. Stuff. Let's do that. I'm going to take the chance. Wait, no. Joran wouldn't take chances. He'd plan it carefully, yeah. He would wait. But then again, this is a good offer. We would gain the Iron Islands in the children of these two. It's almost a no-brainer. We'd gain the Iron Islands at a future point. We'd become an ally with them. Who else is Ariana going to marry? I mean, where we can get a matrimonial marriage. We're not going to get a matrimonial marriage with anyone else more high-rated than Theon. And I do like Theon. Again, another character a lot of people hate. I think Theon's a great character. I always like, even in the second book, I thought he was an interesting character. The whole storyline with him and the Iron Lines is so well done, I think. You know, just, you sort of feel bad for him, but then again, he's an asshole. It's well done. I don't know. Like I say, when I like a character, it doesn't mean I like the person. It means I like the character that's been created. And the emotions they create. That's what I really enjoy about characters. And what they have to go through, and I think he's great for that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to marry them together. He's under Rob. Okay. So wait, if I marry them, he would come to my place. Okay. So would I gain an alliance with Rob? Nah, it can't be how it works. But maybe if I leave it a second longer, Greyjoy is obviously going to go to his father, Balon. And he might not agree to this marriage. But if I do it now, I can get him now. That's probably why he'll do it. Aha. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've decided. I'm sorry, it's done. Yeah. Poor military leader. Okay. Has become master of laws. Okay. Oh, I didn't even check my council. Let's have a look what my council's like. Okay. No better than you. Nope, not really. Nymeria Sand. That's good. Oh, Hota. I'm not sure if this is his name either, but he's an awesome character. Okay. Some good stats there. Very good stats. Too bad he's celibate. We could get him to marry one of my courtiers, and we could have more little Hotas running around. Manfrey Martell. I don't remember Manfrey Martell. I don't remember him from the books, at least. The Red Viper. Another great character. We should probably try and get you married off, Red Viper. I know you don't want to. Having too much fun making loads of children. Okay. Then again, who could I marry him to? We'll have to wait and see, obviously. This war could be important for us. I really hope Renly dies. Just so I can try and get the Reach on my side. That'd be an amazing accomplishment. Okay. Regrettably... No! No! But... You said... You said before! You bastard! My plans! My plans have been ruined. Damn it. Why is this? Okay, it's because he's pronounced himself king. He's probably back. Yeah, he's at Pike, that's why. God damn it. It didn't get there in time. That I can't imagine. Yeah, no. God damn it. So I can't get Pike now. And there's no point marrying him normally, because then I'll lose everything, because she's my heir. So I can't do that either. That's freaking annoying. We're going to have to wait even longer for something to be able to be done.